It's percent poppy, you dig? So for today's trade, we did 43% on a Tesla 335 call. People think you need a lot of money to trade options, but reality is that's not the case. So right here where it says 2.02, that's how much it costs for each contract. So in options, whatever number it says, you multiply by 100, I move the decimal twice to the right, and that's how much it costs, $202. And then right here, 2.89, that's how much I sold it for. So I made a profit of $87 per contract, or 43%. All right, so let's break down the trade. In options, the only thing you care about is choosing the correct direction that the stock goes. So if you think the stock is going to go up, then you want to get calls. This means that it's bullish. This because people are buying the stock. That's what makes the price increase. And then you have puts. This is bearish. This is when the stock goes down. The reason why it goes down is because people are selling the stock. I usually don't plan to be in trades that long, but today was a long one. It took 2 hours for this trade to form. 2 hours to get this 43%. But I'm going to tell you why I never got out the trade. So in options, we have something called support and resistance. So you see these candles and you have lines above it and beneath it. All right, these are indicators. This helps us with our technical analysis. If there is an indicator or line above the candle, it serves as the resistance. So in order to break through the resistance, I need a lot of volume. All right, volume is the amount of shares being bought or sold in a given time. Each of the candles represent 5 minutes. The green candles are bullish, the red candles are bearish. You have a long green one, you have a short red one. If a candle was long, right, that means it's a lot of volume. That means a lot of buying and selling. And if I got a call, that means I want the stock to go up. This is my resistance right here. In order to break through this resistance, I need a big bullish candle. Otherwise, if I don't have a big bullish candle, it's going to reject. It's going to reject, reject. Why? Because it doesn't have enough power to break through. The indicators that are beneath the candle, these are the support. This holds the stock up. And as long as the stock doesn't break support or fall through, then that means it's going to continue to trend upwards. And the only way to break support is to have a big bearish candle like you do over here on this side. So at 9:03, I told the Discord I'm entering and I said early entry. Big volume candles, big volume candle, big volume candles, right? Because I entered early, I got caught in this chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times it rejected. Why? Because if you notice these candles, it doesn't have a big volume. So this pivot is super strong. It is resisting. It is holding the resistance, right? We need a big bullish candle to break through. Why didn't I exit the trade? Because it never broke this support, right? It was still trending upwards. Even though it didn't have a lot of volume, it was still trending upwards because it did not have a big bearish candle to break through that support. Boom, got the big bullish candle. Once I broke through, you see it. Now I'm at 7%, 12%, big volume candle, 21%. And at this point, I was actually driving to get my haircut. 25%, 32%, 45%. I've been in the trade for 2 hours at this point. I'm ready to go. I'm good with 45%. As soon as I exited, boom, it dropped. The trade took 2 hours. Way longer than my liking, but it is what it is. If you're interested in learning options, go ahead and put wealth inside the comments. And remember, percent over everything. Let's get this money.